So, wait, what does my website say? Oh, there you go. Away, how's it? Tattoos by Tepo. My name is Tepo Mafimbela, and I'm a thriving artist. Today I'm going to talk about how to make your tattoo painless. Now, okay, I might be a little bit misleading over there. You can't make a tattoo completely painless without applying some sort of substance onto your skin, but naturally there is no way to actually make it painless completely, but there's ways to obviously make it manageable. There's ways to make it manageable, and I want to talk about those things in this here video. And I watched a YouTube video not long ago from another tattoo artist who said that it is a good idea to book your tattoo in the morning. And I looked it up, I did more research, and what he mentioned was the fact that with your adrenaline being higher, then the chances of your tattoo being less painful or you being able to manage your tattoo is going to be easier in the morning because your adrenaline levels are high. And checked it out, I looked it up, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. No wonder most of the tattoos that I got in the morning versus the tattoos that I got late in the evening around 8 p.m. were really different. Getting a tattoo at 8 p.m. was just grueling for me, but the tattoo that I got at 10 a.m., it was a breeze. In fact, I even fell asleep, So keep that in mind. So I'm going to be reading straight up from my website. If you are lazy to read or you just don't like reading that much, I'm going to be reading straight up out of an article on my website. And the first tip that I talk about there on this video is that you have to relax when you get a tattoo. Now, this is especially for first timers. If you've never gotten a tattoo before and then you know that it's needles that are going to go into your skin and you see the needle in front of you when the tattoo artist is about to either set it up in front of you or they already have a machine ready and you just happen to look at the machine and then you see the needle slightly protruding on the tip and you're thinking, man, that is going to go into my skin. It might not be nice. And you find yourself tensing up before the tattoo artist even puts the machine on your skin. You find yourself holding your breath so that it may be less painful. I think that's what most of us will be thinking we're doing, but it's counterintuitive actually. It's better to relax. It's better for you to keep calm, relax, do not tense your body, because what might happen is that you disturb the tattoo artist while they're trying to, say, pull a line or they're trying to shape. Imagine this, right? I'm your tattoo artist. I'm about to put a line on this part. What is this part called, guys? Shoulder? Deltoid. Like, I'm about to put a line over here, and then all of a sudden you tense up, try to hold the pain, and you are holding your breath as well. You are tense, but now you need to breathe in. You need to breathe in. Now you need to breathe in, and I keep on pulling that line. It's a long line, and for some reason I'm able to pull a very long line. I do it for a long time because I am pulling really slowly. Now you have to breathe out or in again because you've been holding your breath. Just go. You are disturbing the tattoo artist there. So it's very important for you to understand that you gotta relax. Now, number 2, get a distraction. That is a great idea to do. When I get tattoos, most of the time I'll watch a movie or I'll watch a documentary or just watch videos online, just to keep myself distracted and not thinking too much about the tattoo itself, the process that is happening. It really does help getting a distraction. You can have a conversation with your tattoo artist if you guys find a balance between him talking to you, him or her talking to you, or if it's me, talking to you and not being too distracted while having that conversation, then it is a good idea to have a conversation with your tattoo artist. Another thing you can do is have a friend with you who will distract you and have conversations. But remember, do not move too much when you're getting that tattoo. The point is always to relax, okay? And if your tattoo artist does allow and it's cool with you having a friend over in the studio, and as long as they're not disturbing the tattoo artist, then having a conversation with somebody will be a good idea. But conversations obviously do run out, so at some point you'll have to distract yourself. So a book, a movie, documentaries, if you have a very long tattoo sessions, just collect a few documentaries, a few movies that you do want to watch at that time, or binge watch a series or a book, finish a book. So get a distraction. By being distracted, you keep your mind away from the tattoo session. You keep your mind away from the needle going into your skin. So a distraction is really a good idea. I don't like how my voice sounds, man. I'm really coming down with a cold. Okay, Number three, eat a big hearty meal and hydrate. Now, a lot of tattoo artists will advise that you eat a good big breakfast, of which I do agree with, but I'll push it further and say that a day or two before your tattoo session, just keep on eating healthy meals and keep on hydrating. Drink loads of water because water is good for your skin, and eating good healthy food is also just good for the overall immune system, which will help you when you get the tattoo session on your tattoo session. So by hydrating, you are ensuring that it's easier for the tattoo artist to tattoo you, and it's a much faster process. Tattooing dry skin, man, it's a mess, it's a mess. And even if you are putting lubricant, sounds wrong. So we do lubricate the skin a little bit, and that is not really for the skin per se, but it's for the tattoo ink not to overflow all over your skin, you know what I'm saying? So it is a good idea to hydrate very much so a day or two before your tattoo session, and on the day of the tattoo session, before the tattoo session, eat a big hearty meal. You don't want to be hungry and almost passing out on your tattoo bed. So it's a good idea to always be full. Do it in the morning and hydrate. Go with a bottle of water and pack some biscuits. Some tattoo artists will actually offer you snacks. I do that sometimes with some of my clients. And another thing, reminds me of a story. Like there's a lady who wants to book a tattoo session, and she told me that with her previous tattoo, she drank a whole bottle of vodka, and that is what she was planning to do with the tattoo that I had to do for her. And I advised her not to do it. And when she came through sober. Thank goodness. And I looked at the tattoo that she had done while she was drunk. And unfortunately, the things that I want to discuss in this tip is what happened with her tattoo. The fourth thing is not to drink alcohol, whether the night before or on the day of the tattoo, because what happens is that it thins your blood. And when your blood is anemic, which means it's thin, tattoo ink doesn't actually enter your skin properly, and it pushes it right back because you're just bleeding. Too much blood is coming out of your body, and that makes it difficult for your tattoo artist to pack in the ink into your skin, and they might have to go over your skin over and over again, which eventually creates just too much irritation for you, and then defeats the purpose of you drinking the alcohol in the first place, because now you are in pain. Right? So don't drink alcohol before getting your tattoo. This is why so many tattoo artists will always advise you not to get drunk or drink before getting your tattoo. There are some people, of course, who have gotten their tattoos while they're drunk, but 9 times out of 10 is not a great idea to get drunk or drink alcohol before getting a tattoo. Now, the last tip that I'm going to give you is super effective, but tattoo artists don't really talk about this because it is time consuming. So if you are going to go for that option, just know that you are going to be spending more money and more time on the tattoo bed, because it just does take time. There are numbing products, and the numbing products come in different sizes, they come in different percentages or different amounts within the product itself. And what they use is lidocaine. Lidocaine is a substance that numbs you down. The problem about the numbing products is that when you apply it onto the skin, the numbing is not instant and it does not last very long. It does not last long enough. So if you have a big tattoo session, it means that you have to apply the numbing, wait 15 to 45 minutes for the numbing to take place, and then once it has started to take place, you do the tattoo. Sometimes it can be 30 minutes to an hour, and then you have to reapply the numbing product again, which is time consuming, and is, if as a tattoo artist I didn't charge you based on time, then I am losing money by going back to the same tattoo and being with the same person. So if you are going to go with that option, do expect for your tattoo artist to charge you hourly, and do expect to pay for the numbing cream. You can either buy it yourself or you can buy it from the tattoo artist, depending if they do provide it for you. I do provide it for you, but I also buy it from other companies. Better numbing aesthetics or better aesthetics. I'll link it in the description. And that's pretty much it. That's how you make a tattoo less painful. Not painless, less painful. And then if you use numbing, it might be painless. I don't know. I've never used it on myself. I always go through the pain to get a tattoo. I mean, it's part of the process either way. So it is what it is. And if you made it through this video, man, you qualify yourself for a discount. So comment in the below. Oh, wait. Comment below. Tell me that you qualify for your discount, or you can text me on WhatsApp or Instagram, and we can talk about it for your next tattoo or piercing session. And yeah, let me know what's your next tattoo. I'm very curious to find out. Wow, you got a flu, man.